Hello and welcome to All Things Architectural, where we check out architecture from on the streets of cities around the world using Google Earth. Today we're going to look at a special place. This place is Hamilton, I think it's called Hamilton, Bermuda. We are going to take a look at this place and specifically because I found it very interesting, the architecture over there and how they're able to survive in such isolation with a specific type of architecture that saves this country so much money, so much time, and money in damages from hurricanes, just to be very specific. And I've been looking at that particularly on my Instagram page. If you do follow me, All Things Architectural on Instagram, where I'm more focused on sustainable design. But here on YouTube, I look at cities across the world and check out their architecture. So let's get into Bermuda. I did say I was going to look at Hamilton mainly, but it's Hamilton right here. But I want us to just take a look at the entire island and tell me what you see. I just think this is so amazing. It looks almost great, and there's a reason why that is. In Bermuda, they have a type of roof called the Bermuda roof. It is made of limestone, and it is mandatory across the island that every building has this type of roof. And as we get closer, you see all the roofs in Bermuda are white. It is amazing. My dad has been there and he told me he thought it was just super duper cool what they were able to do. So we're right now hovering over, make sure it's right here, Hamilton. And it has like a nice little cove. It's almost kind of like New York City, how they have like it has an area here, ships can come in here and they can kind of find their way in here. So let's see, are we able to touch down here? Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. So let's begin. Oh wow. It says we're now in the street view mode and you can see the roofs all white. I'm sure it's different for these taller buildings. You can do like a flat roof, but I think anything more than 2 stories, they have these special types of roofs which collects water and it also works as a hurricane deterrent to fly roofs. The roofs are very heavy, they're very weighed down. And Bermuda is so non-problematic, but they're well known for cruises, vacationing. It's a very, it's quite picturesque, I will say. It's definitely, but they experience a lot of weather. And they're still able to enjoy this type of architecture, which is something that I think most places in the Caribbean they want to sustain that type of look, and they're still able to sustain it even with these unusually strange white roofs. It's so it's a vibe. So we have here, and we're looking at 2015. So this is a long time ago. I see the date here. You see imagery date, June 2015. 2015 is a while ago. A lot has happened since, but we're gonna take a look. They have HSBC Bank here. Interesting. So we're gonna keep on looking, and you can see the cruise ships here. There's a lot of like really touristy shopping spots, and I guess having scooters are a big deal there. I wonder how long it takes to drive around the island. I'm assuming the scooters are for the tourists because they probably don't have to go super far. And it's what's really cool is there's parking for scooters. Yeah, there's parking. But it feels very touristy. And I feel what I wanna do, I do wanna zoom back out. How do I get back out of this mode? Let's see. Okay, so we're in 2018 here. Feels different. Okay. Exit street phone. So let's say that we how do we go back? All right. Okay. What I wanted to see is I wanted to see if this was like the cove that I saw from the beginning. What is this? Click to switch to between streets and ground level. Exit street zone. I want to get back to like what is this? No, I don't want to go to the. Well, what I want to do. What is that? Click to look around. Ah, that's fine. Yeah, so what I wanted to see is I wanted to see like where these cruise ships come in from. Like if it's completely, you can see the roofs here. They are, these roofs are just amazing. I'm just so amazed by them. Okay, they have a Mac. Okay. If you've been to Florida, I feel like Bermuda feels a lot like Florida. Okay, what a view. What a view. It feels like Florida. I don't know what it is. It feels like Florida. So you see the same type of like roof structure. Amazing. All right, so I did get an opportunity to look back on the on it from the Earth views, I guess, and I will say that it is it definitely. I want to change the timeline, so let's see. I had to get myself reacquainted with the map. Okay, so there's a park here. Wow, that's beautiful. And it's like super hilly even from town. It's like super hilly. So this is 2018, which is 3 years after the last the last one, which we initially started off with. I just love the architecture. And this is probably a memorial or something. It could be. And it's just really empty. The thing that I don't like with places in the Caribbean is that I don't know what day this is on. This was, when this was filmed. But what I've noticed with these places is that when there's no cruise ships in, it is so dead. The population of these islands are not that big, and it's really like the population itself can't sustain like all of this stuff. They're people for the most part can have a surface job. You see the roofs, they're all limestone roofs, and these roofs are extraordinary. There's like a water system as well below these buildings so that they can sustain water because this island has no water source, no lakes, no large body of water that they can, get water from to sustain anything. So this is probably like a bar or something because there's like seats up there, so it's quite empty. And another thing with these islands is that they shut down quite early for they shut down quite early on during the day so that people um, could go home. Sundays they probably not open, or maybe unless a cruise ship is in the city or something. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the architecture is cool. Like I'm just really amazed that I can get to see these roofs. It's a very quaint place, very thirsty, but it has like a really nice vibe. Right now, this video is very empty, so I can't really see. It could be a Sunday. That's what I'm thinking. This was probably filmed during a Sunday. So let's take a look if we can get into a neighborhood. Let's exit here and get out of the city because the city is just a whole strip here. Let's see if we can get into one of these neighborhoods here, like right here. Let's see what's back here. Oh wow. There's like a church like this in other parts of the Caribbean. So we're looking at like 2 or 3 story places. There are places in the United States that looks exactly like this. Very, very quaint. All right, so this is 2015. All right, it's not going much further. Maybe it's an important street. Cedar Center, Crawford House. I don't know what that means. But the architecture here is not very islandy. They're very more modern, I guess you would say. Go city. Okay, so wow. These houses are so beautiful. Look at this. It is so pretty. Wow. Amazing. Look at this. So we are here and I didn't really. Okay, you know what? I should probably try to figure out what the street is called. So now we're on St. John's Road. It's a very narrow road, but the houses are so cute. So I want you to see the roof here. I think this is a way to collect water as well. This here is like a water collection. I think this is some what that is for. It's not a chimney for heat because they don't need this in the Caribbean. But what I'm noticing, I'm not seeing it in all roofs. So like this, no, that's a column. It's not it. So they have like these interesting little ones. I just think this place is just so different. It's just thing with this thing would move a little faster for me. It's moving a bit too slow. So look at this house. You see they have another one here. I mean, maybe it could be a chimney. I'm not sure. But I feel like it's also to collect water as well. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong. But not all houses have it. This place is, see, there's another one right here. Another one right there. Another one right there. Look at this house. How it's like, it's away from the road. Unlike this one is like on the road. But what sometimes people do, they would actually build a